Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Arsalan and today we are on day 6 of building the problem solving skills with the help of Python. Now if you are very new to this channel, very new to this playlist, let me give you a very brief introduction of what this playlist is all about. In this playlist we have been building problem solving skills with the help of Python. We started from a very basic question, very basic data type, that is a string. We moved on to integers, we moved on to then booleans, and right now we are focusing on list, so that we should cover every data types and we do not find any difficulty in facing any data types. So right now we have a question which says write a Python program, write a Python function to find the index of the first occurrence of a specific element in a list. Now what we have to do exactly here is we have to find the index, we have to find the index of any particular element. Let's suppose an example here is element is equals to 10 and we have input list as 5, 10, 15 and 10. Now we have element is equals to 10 and we have to return the first index of it. So first index here is 10. So what we will be doing here is the element is matching with the first index, at the first index, so we have to return output as first. And you can see also see that there is one more occurrence of 10 here, so that we will be not returning that because that value is the second occurrence. So we have to return the first index of the first occurrence of an element. So we have to we'll be writing this function, we'll be writing a function for this problem. And just before starting to solve this question, guys, do subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, press the bell icon button and bookmark the playlist so that you can get the updates from the channel. Right now what we'll be doing here is we'll be writing def find first index as the function name, and I'll be passing two parameters here, that will be my list and my element. And I'll be writing some logic here, and before I write the logic I will be just passing this value for a while, and after I pass the value for a while I'll be just printing something that will be my find first index. And that in that I'll be writing a list that will be same as which I have taken an input as 5, 10, 15 and 10, that will be same as which I have taken in an example, and I'll be writing element as 10, that will be also same as which I have taken in my example. Now I will be writing a logic here. The logic will be like, first of all I will be iterating through this, iterating through the list. So for lm in L, if lm is equals to element, if they are equal, which means that lm will be what, lm will be 5, 10, 15 and 10. Of course all of them will be my lm. And if I print this value, let's just print lm for you. Alright, if I print lm for you, you'll be seeing that what I'll be getting 5, 10, 15 and 10 again. Now all of these elements inside my list have been printed in my console. Now what I will be doing here is I'll be checking one condition. What condition I'll be checking here is I'll be checking the condition if element is equals to lm, if element is equals to element, print lm. If I print now, if I after putting the condition, if I print this lm and run this code, we'll be seeing that I'll be getting 10 and 10 in my console, because these two have the occurrences. Now what I will be doing here is I'll be checking the index of it. So to do that I'll be writing l1 dot index, sorry, it's not l1, it's l, in fact l dot index, and I will be using index function to find the index of lm. So simply I will writing lm, and then I can just run the code. You will be seeing that I will getting 1 1 as my answer. Now I have to not print this value, rather I will be returning this value. And now if I return this value and run this code again, you will be saying that I will be getting 1. Now what if I am getting 1, and what if I do not have an element which is present inside the list? So let's suppose I take 1 and the same list, and right now if I run this code, you will be seeing that it will be showing me a none value. Alright, so rather than showing none, I want to show something that is something like I can say return -1. In fact, because I want to say that if it is not present, return me -1. So instead of none, I should return -1. So I hope this was clear to you that why I have written -1, because I want to show that instead of means -1, I can also write not present. No, I can write some statement rather, or rather I can write -1 as well. But before I write this, let's just understand what I did when I can just written something that will be uh, just tackling the error that might come, that if one is not, let's suppose an element is not present inside a list, and what we will be doing here is we will be just saying that element not present inside the list. Element is not present inside the list, and I will be taking this as an f string, and instead of this I will be writing element here as like this. Now if I run this code, you will be seeing that uh, 1 is not present inside the list, and if I take 2 here, it will sing 2 is not present inside the list. All right, and I can also write a list here as L, and this will be giving us the more readable answer. You can see that 2 is not present inside the list, 5, 10, 15 and 10. And rather than printing this, I can just write it like this, and I can write f string here, and I will be writing it in the string, and I can say that the index of the element in the first the index of the first occurrence of element inside a list. What was my list? List was my L is this. Now I have written it in a more readable format. You can see that the index of the first occurrence of 10 inside a list is inside a list. This is my list is 1. So I hope now you can just read it in a more readable manner. Now what I did here, I just simply check whether this element is equals to element is my this number which I have passed is in my argument, and lm was all my elements inside my list. So if they are matching, just return me the first index. So index function itself return the first occurrence, so we do not have to worry about whether it will be returning second or last. It will just returning the first index itself. So if you write index of anything, it will be just for example, if you have 10 10 10 three times, so it will be returning you 0, because it will be just directly returning the first index of any element. Now what we can do here is we have some understood this question, and we have solved this question. Now after solving this question, please guys, if you do not if you have any doubt, please ask me in the comment section. If you do not have any doubts left, please share it with your friends as well, so that they can also get benefit from the playlist, if this playlist is really helping you guys. Thank you so much guys for watching this video, and see you next time.